We are back with a new season. Could this be the season that we finally complete the challenge? Now, we've got a brilliant squad we've put together. I'm really hopeful. Remember, we need to win the league, the cup, and a European trophy. Let's get into the action.
A major European honour. Galatasaray lift the UEFA Cup.
Okay, episode 23. I got it totally wrong last time. I said that we were doing, on average, 11 episodes per series. Obviously, that's not correct. We're actually doing less than that per series because this is our 4th season. So, there you go. Getting into it, we've got the Super Cup against Besiktas. We owe them one for obviously beating us in the Turkish Cup last season. We'll skip forward a bit after that. We'll see our Champions League group. We'll see if we can get A out of that group. If not, can we go into the Europa League and then try and win that? So let's have a little look at the squad. We cannot, for the life of us, get rid of Muslera. He just won't go. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. We've got him there. We've got 3 good goalkeepers. Kakia is turning out to be really, really good. So happy with that. Marcao is currently under a bid, and I'm desperately trying to keep hold of him. So it was only they offered 10 million for him, and he's worth 10 million. So I want way more than that if he's going to go. That would be disappointing. I think he's a really, really valuable player. We have brought in. This is the other player we need to have a look at. So Ozan Kabak. I think we can make a good centre-back out of him. We bought him last season. Mehmet Ozkan. Now, hasn't played a lot last season. Well, he played a decent amount, but compared to the season before, there's a big drop. 27 games to 26 games, to 7 games. 17 games. Mert Yandas. We're in the process of sorting his contract out. I'm sick of him being annoying. Obviously brought in Willian. His stats dropped instantly as soon as we bought him, even though we'd scouted him fully. We knew what he was worth. I'm hopeful that he'll be able to play that right midfield position with his free kicks, with his work rate, with his teamwork, that he'll be able to track back and help us out in those bigger games. Those games where last season, for example, against Inter Milan, where I was perhaps a little bit naive, we'll look to address that. Puren is coming along really, really nicely. So we spent nearly 4 million on him, and he's already gone up to 4.5. So really happy with him. Apart from that, I don't know. What do you think? Should we be looking to play one up front and other players around that? He's more of an attacker. So in a 4-3-3 or something like that. That's the way that I see it going. Recep Gul, he'll get some more game time this season. He's been fantastic for us. Obviously still got Nathan there, worth a decent whack of money after a free signing. And Rafinha was actually wanted by PSG and Chelsea, but they're less interested now, which is fine. It's just about getting everyone into the right positions and having a look, really. I'll be back when we're ready to play Besiktas. So just before we get started, I did want to show you that we're looking to run a 4-4-2, a 4-2-3-1 with 2 deep midfielders, and a 3-5-2. They're the 3 formations that we're looking at. I'm going to go 4-4-2 today. Okay, as you can see, we're back in our traditional colours. I much prefer that. They're in their black and white. We're in our red and yellow. I want revenge on them, really. It's always nice to start the season with a lifting the Super Cup, or the Charity Shield as we call it in England. Just going to click through all those. We have made some changes. Marcau's dropped out due to the fact that he's unhappy. I don't want to play him. And Mert Yandas, don't want to play him while they're both kicking up a bit of a stink. So at the moment, this is the team that we're going for. Linez, Ozcan, Jemison, Henrique, Willian, Berat, Rafina, Kennedy, Romanian Louis, and Diagne, who finished top scorer in the league by quite a decent margin as well. So that was really pleasing to see. 15 minutes played, a couple of shots on target for, a shot on target, for each team. I'm thinking of starting to play Linez potentially further forward if Willian can't deal with the demands. So we've got a long throw here into Willian, who's lost it to Nkudu, who runs a long way, and it looked like he hit the post there. Just glanced the post on its way out. So, like I said, could this be the season we finally achieve this? Obviously, the challenge was made by FM Save Idea, and we've been looking to try and achieve this. This is our 4th season now. We've built a really good squad. It's just trying to find that we scored a lot of goals last season, but ended up getting knocked out of the Champions League and lost to Besiktas in the cup final. So it's about trying to get a balance between the two. And give us an opportunity to complete the challenge. So I think I was possibly too naive. Linez to Ozcan, Ozan, Rafina, forward to Romanian Louis. Here we go. First time we've seen anything good from Willian. Kennedy breaks into the box. They've won the header and they're going to counter attack here, I think. Oh dear, what's happened there? He's bringing it back to check. Can bring it back to check something. He's bringing it back to see whether it was a penalty, I think. Now that would be ironic because they beat us due to a penalty in the final of the Turkish Cup. What have we got here? Is it just a free kick? It's just a free kick on the edge, which seems odd. Rafina to take, and he misses. So there you go. That was a bit of an odd one. Maybe he was checking whether it was a red card. Team talks done. Back into the action. 50 minutes played. Fairly even so far. I hope it doesn't come down to a big penalty decision. So he's finally booked their player, who I think they were discussing whether it was a red card or not. So they've got a goal kick here. Long ball forward. Kennedy jumps for the ball, didn't quite win it. We're sat back into our shape, which is good. I didn't know what was going to happen there. A great ball out there, unbelievable pass. Jemison finds Kennedy. Kennedy, bad header inside. Long ball, Willian. Ball forward to Romanian Louis, who couldn't squeeze it in, and I think he was offside actually. We haven't been fortunate enough to win the Super Cup every year actually. We lost our first year against a team in the division below. So let's have a look. It does go straight to penalties, I believe. Let me just check. It does go to extra time actually, and then penalties. And we've got a decent looking set piece. So Rafina's going to take left-footed, crosses it. Oh, and they've claimed that really easily. Scary easy. I don't know if this is going to be a dangerous highlight for us. Can he slide him in? Ozan. Berat. First chance to see our new signing. Rafina. Plays back to Berat. Willian. Out to Linez. Linez has got a great whip on him. Crosses in. Kennedy. Over the bar. Gonna have a quick look at how people are getting on. First game back. Might be struggling a little bit. Okay, so Kennedy was really struggling with his fitness. So we've gone to a 4-3-3. We've got Romanian Louis on the left. They're broken free here. Don't do it. Good tackle. Jemison. Breaks forward. We need a runner ahead of the ball. Otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Back to Berat, who's there in that anchorman role. Ozan. Nice. Linez. Back to Belhanda, who we've brought on. Berat. Rafina. Over to Linez. Linez into the box. Crosses. Oh, brilliant goal. Okay. That is a great goal. Worked really well through the midfield there. I think Belanda was important on that because we didn't start him. First time pass. Well, 3 first time passes. Linnes is in. Digs out across to the back post. Loops it. Romanian Louis comes onto it. We kept him on for that reason. Scores at the back post. 1-0. We will have a. We've got to be careful because if we get it wrong and it goes to penalties, who could we get on the pitch? Okay, well he can come on for, even though Willian's a good penalty taker. We'll have let him have a run out and have a look at him. .83 minutes played. Okay, can we see it out? I didn't really want to take Willian off. Here we go. They've got to set a long throw. Rafinha, brilliant. Slide him in, slide him in, slide him in. He does. Diagne beats his man against the goalkeeper. 1v1. Misses. What a chance that was. If he finishes that, it's game over. Rafinha to take. We're 2v2 at the back here. Rafinha into the box. Clears to Jemison. Plays it into Rafinha. Rafinha takes over the bar. 4 minutes remaining. I'll try and get my last sub on. We will bring on this young man for Diagne. Last minute. Hopefully we can see it out. And there it is. We've won our first silverware of the season. Congratulations. Fairly even game there. Confirmation of the result. Nice to see Romanian Louis getting his first goal of the season. We've got Willian made his debut. They're going to be a bit annoyed because they didn't get their medals, but that's life. Another Turkish Super Cup. Brilliant. And then looking at the schedule, we've got a friendly and then we've got our Champions League group stage. When do we find out that? Let's have a look. Man City won it. Stages. Does it even let us get that far? Maybe not. I can't remember when the draw is. It'll have to be after all of this. So it'll be a while yet. I'll probably come back when we're playing our first Champions League games. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. Obviously, we won our first bit of silverware. Hopefully that's a sign that we'll go on to and complete this challenge. I've really enjoyed it, but this is the season. We want to nail it. Okay, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.